Hey Mark, how's it going? This is going to be probably one of the oddest things I've ever done in my whole entire life. But first and foremost, I hope you're doing well. I actually got a ghost call from you like about 7 o'clock, 7:30 or so this morning. It's probably a mistake as there's too many buttons everywhere on the key fobs, on the telephones, everywhere. But anyhow, I'm in the usual room and I'm talking to a phone on a music stand, which is just tremendously weird. But I've got it aimed at my guitar neck, and I'm going to attempt to teach a little bit of a lesson rather, and we'll see how it goes. I'm going to have to do it in pieces because the guitar neck is only so big, so I'm going to have to do this half and then this half, so you can kind of see where all the fret markers are, you know. Anyway, so I'm working on classical gas, as you mentioned a couple of weeks ago, and there's a portion of it that's it's based in A minor. You probably already know this, but that'll be next time. So I feel like I'm pointing at the camera. Look right now. I'm talking to you. Well, so in this little lesson, I don't know if I'm pretty sure we have not covered this, but let's take a crack at Stevie Ray Vaughan's Tightrope, which there's portions of this that are kind of reminiscent of a Jimi Hendrix song called 51st Anniversary. I don't know why I'm pointing at the phone, but you're not in there, but you're looking at the screen. But, so here it goes. It's in the key of E. Just note that both Stevie and Jimi tuned down a half step. Now I'm searching. There we go. So, here I go. I'm in E. I just put on new strings, which is pretty happy about that, actually. Now I get to see exactly how silly I look into the camera. Pretty silly. Yeah, that's pretty silly. So here it goes. Key of E, and it starts like this. Here's the nut, okay? It actually starts on the 7th fret. Oh yeah, just a tip. Well, I'll play it and then I'll go over it. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'll press pause on myself. And it starts in the 7th fret. So if we just take this shape, it's all about shapes, right? If we can just take the shapes and place them in different places on the neck, put them in different places on the neck, we'll get a different result most of the time. So if we take this good old, this is the large, long way of playing either a D, if it's on this fret right there, right? It would be D if it were there. But in this case, we're going to take it from here. You see the nut, you see the 5th fret. We're going to take it 5th, 6th, and 7th. Hopefully you can see that if I kind of point it down. That one. Pinky, ring finger, index, and middle finger. Right there. There it is. So you take that shape, just like that. You can kind of see it. I'm showing this chord off like it was a fine meal. There it is. Ain't it great? This is really odd. Anyway, if you take this shape, all right, that's kind of the idea. We don't need the whole thing. What if we just take, what would that be? A half of it. So if we just take this, rather than, let me see if I can position my leg. Let me see. That's the whole thing. So if we just take this, so A string 7th fret, D string 6th fret, and D string, let's see, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. Excuse me, D string 9th fret right there. So so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so he stops there. So thus far we've got this. So very awkward. So A 7th, D 6th fret, 6, 7, 8, also D 9th fret. So to A 5th fret, and then D 4th fret. And he stops there on this B chord, B dominant 7th. It looks like this. You've seen it before. Very, very easy, very blatant. It's a little triangle. All right, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right there. There it is. So he stops to go. And then a regular old A. Just the bass note of a G, which he bends kind of up a little bit, right? Okay, and then he does this little lick. Open E, open high E, slide off on the G string, 3rd fret, 2nd, and open. You can go crazy with it like that. So far we got this. And then he goes to a B7. The whole song changes to the key of B now. So it kind of goes back and forth between back and forth between E and B. Then we're in. So the verses are in the key of B, and this is just a dominant 9th chord. It looks really big. Let me see if I can show you. That's the dominant 9th, right? There, right there. Okay. So the verses are over that chord, and then it changes to this, which is a G sharp minor, right? Because you can see the note right there. First fret, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Just a regular old minor chord. And then an E 9th chord right here on the 7th fret. So I'll show you that right there. That's a good screensaver. So you get this weird sounding. The verses are. And this goes on from that's pretty much, let me fast forward my brain. I think that's pretty much the bulk of the song. Other than the solo, which is in the key of B, that's pretty much the bulk of the song. So, if I look straight into the into the phone camera, and the one similarity this has with 51st anniversary, Jimi's 51st anniversary is 51st anniversary. That's a tongue twister to say. It's a tongue twister. Is it's got that little walk down. It's got this. So anyway, hey, I get to say this line too. I'll put, I can put both songs in the link in the description below. I've always wanted to say that because everybody says it on YouTube. Now I get to say it. It's so cool. I'll put it in the link below. Isn't that great? I think so. It's kind of fun. So even if you weren't familiar with the song, then you just click on the link. That's the point of it. So I think that's about it. I think I covered it. I hope I covered it. So once more, let me see if I can do this. I have to position my leg in a weird way because it's on a music stand. I'll give you tort after this. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's the song. Here's the room. You've seen it before. Okay, great. You got a couple more guitars in. Look at that one. That's good. Yeah, got the blinds down because it's a sunny day out. Hopefully it's sunny where you are. And that's about we're at 10 minutes. Kind of a mess. I changed strings. And that's about it. So, hope you're doing well. Got some good news I'll share in the email. So I hope you get this, and I hope everything's all right. I assume so, because somebody called me by mistake. So your phone has a mind of its own. All right, take care. I'll see you soon. Bye.